You've been to a few UFCs live, right?
I've been to. I was at UFC 100,
Right.
and I was at UFC. I forget the number where Rampage lost to
Forrest Griffin, was
Forrest
it?
Griffin. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I was both of them with Norton, Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking crazy, crazy. But the watching it on TV is awesome, but fucking being there is almost ridiculous. The second time we went for UFC 100, we were in Dana seats, which is the first row, one up, so you can see everything.
Wow.
But Reed Harris, who's the head of WEC,
Right.
who is the fucking nicest guy, him and Jim Byrne, of the publicist for the UFC,
Right.
the nicest guy in the fucking world, both of them. Reed kept bringing people over, fighters over to me and Jim. So,
Wow.
I mean, dude, I got photos with everybody. He brought over fucking, dude, he brought over fucking BJ. I got photos with Rampage, like
Really?
nose to nose, just staring me down.
I think I saw that one.
That's on my
Yeah,
Twitter.
That's right.
And then I'm definitely going to chain smoke during this fucking thing, too, by the way. Because we're in my fucking hotel room and I can smoke in it for the first time. Dude, Hoist Gracie, dude. Fucking
Nice.
crazy. Machida. I mean, literally kept bringing fighters over to us. And we're taking photos and meeting us. And the people next to us, like, they literally at one point went, "Who are you? Like, who the fuck are you two fucking nothings? Why do you..." So right after Brock won,
Right.
he did his hijinks in the ring, Reed grabs me and Norton. We jump the railing, takes us in the back in the hallway, because they got to go right to medical,
Yeah.
and then they go to the dressing room. Fucking Brock walks by. He's a monster. I instinctually
Huge.
bowed my head, just like alpha male. As he's coming, I just bowed, like looked at the ground, like, oh my god. Then Frank walks by, and I'm such a Frank Mir fan,
Yeah.
and I'm so sad he lost, because I thought he was gonna really just fucking kill him. I was like, I went, his face is just looks like Hamburg.
It was bad.
I went, good job, Frank.
You just want to support him, right?
And Norton goes, good job. He just got his face bashed in, you fucking moron. Why would you say that? Reed Harris was like, yeah, you don't say that to a fighter after he gets his ass kicked. I just was nervous. I didn't know what the fuck to say.
And now the WEC, UFC merging, they're gonna like absorb all the fighters. And
Yeah, I don't know.
What are your
I
thoughts
mean,
on that?
I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like the WEC by itself.
Right.
It was almost like, I don't know if this will make sense. It's almost like women fighting.
WEC?
Well, no. I don't think, I'm not calling them women. I'm saying that when you see a women fight, it's all out. They go out and they fight.
Right.
They throw fucking hands. It's fucking nuts. I mean, women boxers, women, MMA fighters, they go out to fucking just win, because they got so much to prove.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't just sit there and, because they're gonna be like, it's two women fighting. And WEC was the same way, where it was like, they're not the UFC.
Right.
So we got a lot to prove, man.
Sure.
We really have to fucking fight.
Put on an amazing show.
This show has to be the shit, because we're not the UFC.
Right. I see what you're
So WEC was becoming sometimes more entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's free. It was like free fights.
They had some great cards.
Yeah, most of
very
it was
exciting.
free, and it was like you're watching these fights going, these fucking guys, and the smaller guys are so much faster
yeah.
and so much more fucking cardio. It was crazy, and I mean, now that it's going to be absorbed, I mean, I of course it's fine, but I don't know, I kind of liked it. But
Sure.
I guarantee it was for something. It was for a reason.
Yeah.
It was for a reason to make UFC and MMA even bigger down the road. So
Rampage and Machida, any thoughts on that? Who do you think's gonna take that one? It's gonna be interesting. Light heavyweight battle.
Machida's another one of those guys, like, you didn't want to see lose, because he was so fucking interesting.
Yeah.
It was so movie-esque. And Rampage was one of those guys, too. When he came in, it was like this guy had a chain around his neck, and, he was funny. Just visually, both of them were like fucking movie stars.
Yeah.
Like The Rock in wrestling, they had that thing, and you didn't want to see him lose. But it's like, it's like comedy, man. It's like when you're coming up, you're so hungry.
Right.
All you're doing is comedy. You're thinking comedy. Comedy, comedy, comedy. And then when you get famous or you get some type of fame, you're going to go and you're going to do a TV show, or you're going to go and do a flick, or you're going to go and, people are going to be pulling you in different directions.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's like, your comedy, it's like, oh shit, I got to just go back to the clubs and fucking go to the cellar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and work out new shit. And it sucks. It hurts. And I think these guys have to kind of do that. They became champions, and all that shit that comes with it, the interviews, the photo shoots, the fame, the fans, and they were champions when MMA kind of fucking started exploding. And, to go back to that fucking, Rocky, remember Rocky 2?
Yeah.
It's to get back to that nitty-gritty shit.
Right, it's a tough...
Where you're training in a basement, you know what I mean? It's like, you're really just killing it. It's like, I couldn't imagine training for 6 months and 8 months or some shit and really just for that one fight, that's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's really
Your whole
crazy
life
shit.
For the last 6 months, leading up to that one moment right there.
And someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose. I think that they both have something to prove.
Yeah.
They both have a lot to prove.
Coming off losses.
Yep. I think that Machida. I mean, I want Rampage to win because I want Rampage to get another shot at the title.
Yep.
I want him to but I just don't know. I mean, he could go off and do movies. He can go off and do other shit.
That's the thing. Like you're talking about. I think it's even tougher for him because he had a lot of success from that A-Team movie. And I've just seen some interviews with him lately, and he just seems like he has no passion for MMA at all anymore.
Yeah.
And basically he said, once the money in movies is equal to MMA, he's leaving. Straight up. And he's talking about how it's purely an occupation, MMA. So, I mean, with that mindset, even an unmotivated Rampage is a very tough fighter. He could win still.
Yeah, but not against Machida.
Yeah, if you're fighting a guy like Machida and you're not, firing on all cylinders mentally, then that's a tough one.
Yeah, Machida's not doing movies.
Yeah.
Machida has no other choice. His whole family is in the fucking business.
Right.
His life is in the business.
That's his life.
He fucking speaks mediocre English. He can't act. It's not happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? Too bad, because he's a great looking guy. Oh, if he could imagine him in he could be the next goddamn Jean-Claude Van Damme if he could fucking whip out some English. Yeah. But it's not going to happen. So I think Machida is probably going to take it. And I don't begrudge Rampage for that too. I mean, look if tomorrow I got a TV show, my own fucking show,
for sure,
making fucking millions of dollars,
you can't fault the guy at all.
I'm not going to go to fucking the Chuckle Hut in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
To fucking do.
Yeah, he's been in the game 11 years, 38 fights. He's paid his. He can do whatever he wants.
Dude, I'm fucking out. I'm out of this fucking. Let me tell you something. I'm out. I'm gone. You're gonna see me do a fucking 5 theater shows a year. And why don't you come to fucking Texas? You know what? I'm in New York. Drive, fly.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I'm as soon as I become fucking rich and famous, I'm gonna do 5 shows a year. I'm gonna do 2 in Canada, 3 in America, and I'm fucking done.
That's it.
And I'm gonna get fatter than this. How's that sound? I'm gonna be huge. I was talking to Colin Quinn the other day. He goes, 65. It's over, and I'm gonna become fatter than you've never seen fat. I'm gonna have thin legs and be a fucking moose. But yeah, I think Machida's gonna take that fight. I really, because he wants to be champ again.
People want to check you out online, robertkellylive.com.
robertkellylive.com.
And Twitter too.
Yeah, Twitter, Robert Kelly. And if you have an iPhone, get my goddamn app. I got a goddamn iPhone app now. Why don't you have an app?
I've got it, yeah, MMA Trivia.
It's an app?
Yeah, it's on app.
Oh, I got to get that shit.
I get
I
that,
didn't
man.
fucking know that.
99 cents?
I get it. I get it.
Man. Cool. Thanks a lot, man.
You got it, brother.